Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm very excited today to be showing you one of my very favorite places to stay in Las Vegas, the MGM Grand. MGM is located on the South Strip and it is in a killer location. It is right across the way from New York, New York. Other neighbors nearby are the Luxor, Excalibur, Mandalay Bay, Park MGM. It has a great location. Here's a peek at the valet that leads right into the lobby. MGM is a mega resort. You could easily spend a few days there and not even feel like you need to leave the place. There's plenty to do, plenty to see. We're going to take a quick look at the lobby before I bring you upstairs and show you the room that I reserved. There are many ways to get into the MGM and to the MGM, but I was taking the monorail from the Flamingo Hotel. If you're pretty new to Las Vegas, the monorail system, in my opinion, is an excellent way to get around. I had used the MGM Rewards app to book this room. I had booked it that morning from the Flamingo Hotel. I checked out, got on the monorail. This is probably about 11 o'clock in the morning. As soon as I arrived at MGM, I received a text on my phone saying my room was ready. The hallway rug looked clean and it was very colorful. I like the wallpaper. Everything's looking good. Come join me while I go check out this room. My stay here at MGM was for one night. It's early September. It's midweek. The price was $120 for the room, the tax, and the resort fee, and it also came with a $50 resort credit to use on food during your stay. I booked that through the MGM Resorts app. They gave me the text with the room number and a scan to open the door. It was awesome. You can also, of course, do the traditional check-in where you go wait in line, and that's great if you want to ask for an upgrade. You could possibly get a better view. They also have kiosks. I didn't do any of that. I just went with the scan, and I got my room so early. It was great. However, my, view could be better. We're kind of looking at the top of the casino over here. It's not the greatest view in the world, but, it's only one night. It's fine for me. Do you personally utilize the kiosks when you go to Las Vegas? Let me know in the comments below if you still go to the desk and if you feel that helps you get upgrades. The room that came with this package was really nice. It was very spacious. There are rooms that are cheaper. I believe it's the West Wing. They're older and smaller. This room itself was very big. It was just me. I felt like there was plenty of room. I'm not a huge fan of the neutral colors. I just came from the Flamingo. Everything was like white and hot pink, and this to me was just a little drab, the colors, but the size of it and the condition, everything was good. It was fine. It was just nothing exciting. I have to show you guys now where the sneaky safe is. I could not find the safe anywhere in the room. It's over here by the nightstand, by the bed. It's an unusual place for it. I had to call the front desk. Looking for a refrigerator? There is one, but it's not one you can use. And believe me, you do not want to touch anything in this refrigerator. All the drinks and the snacks that are in the room and in the refrigerator are a very hefty additional cost. Finding kitchen facilities, refrigerators, microwaves, especially coffee makers, is not a typical thing in Las Vegas. If you do desire kitchen facilities in your room, you may want to check out Signature MGM, which I will be showing you a little later in this video. Here's a little look at the monorail going by from my window. We'll see more of the monorail very soon when we go visit the pool. Now we're going to go to lunch. When I tell you there are tons of places to eat at MGM Grand, I'm being real. But this place, Nellie's Southern Kitchen, really caught my eye. Well, first of all, it was open. A lot of places in Vegas are open like after 4. So finding a really cool place that's open for lunch is bonus. And the menu is outstanding. The restaurant itself was super cute, really trendy. And they let me have a table, which I really appreciated. Usually when I enter into a restaurant, they want to put me at the bar because I'm solo, but sometimes, I just want to sit at a table. So that was really cool. I went big. I ordered the biscuits, and I had to. They were delicious. And I ordered, it was like a fried green tomato sandwich. So good, like delicious. Now we're going to go take a walk to the pool, but first I want to take a little peek into the country bar called Losers. They have live music all day long over here. It's mostly a drinking establishment, but they do have a limited menu too for food. Cold sandwiches, hot dogs, nachos, that kind of thing. So it's probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at this point, and I'm going to go check out the pool and see what's going on over there. Out of all the pools that I've seen in Las Vegas, this is definitely one of my favorite ones for sure. At the moment, it's obviously very busy. It's beginning of September. It's 110 degrees. Everybody is either like hiding inside in the air conditioner or sitting in a pool somewhere. This pool was closed. It was also closed the next day too. I'm not sure what the heck was going on over there, but they did have a huge lazy river, several other pools open. It's a very big establishment. If you're not interested in the pool facilities, don't go anywhere. We still have a lot more to see. And if you're enjoying this video, can you do me a favor and please hit the subscribe button? That would be awesome and I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's a little look in the distance at the monorail going by. Kind of reminds me of being at a Walt Disney World resort. This place is just great. Let me know in the comments below if you've been here before. And is this your favorite pool in Vegas? And if not, which one is? In 2 weeks, I'm going to be back in Vegas. I have a 2-week trip planned there. I'm very excited. I know it's horrible weather for pools, but I really wanted to go for Christmas. All right, now we're going to go check out the Signature at MGM Grand. The Signature is something to definitely consider if you want to stay at MGM, but you're concerned it might be a little too noisy or busy for you. This is kind of off the beaten path, but it's connected. It's more like a boutique hotel. It feels more like apartments or condos. The rooms themselves are bigger. They have kitchen facilities. So if you don't feel like getting up every morning and going out for a $6 coffee, you can make your own coffee in your room. You have a balcony, living room. You know, it's more for a family or a couple that wants more of a home away from home experience opposed to staying in a hotel room. Come with me as we check out the pool facilities over here. It's going to be more quiet, more private, you know, but if you want to go to the casino or go to like MGM for a dinner or something, you know, it's a little bit more of a walk. Everything's far in Vegas. Even though it's connected, it's still a walk. Have you personally stayed at the MGM Signature before? Let me know in the comments below how your experience was. I would love to know. All right, now we're back at MGM. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this would be definitely one of my top picks for families. If I were bringing my kids here when they were younger, this place has got it going on. And with that being said, I also think it's one of my top picks, period. It's just got a great atmosphere. It kind of feels like being in a theme park, like Universal Studios or something. I remember personally coming here when it first opened in the 1990s. I think it was like 1992, me and my husband were here. We actually got engaged here, fun fact. Anyway, it was more like a Wizard of Oz kind of theme back then. I don't see it to be like that anymore. It does. It feels like a theme park. And with that being said, if you don't like theme parks or places that are very lively and like, you know, exciting, this may not be for you. Maybe you're better off going to a place like Wynn or Encore or the Bellagio, something that's very beautiful and romantic. This isn't that. This is very fun. I'm gonna take you now for a little spin around the food court. I hope you're enjoying this video. And the way I like to describe things, I just kind of go with my gut and I just like to say how I feel. I'm no expert by any means. I don't work for any casino. I don't work for anyone in particular. I'm just someone that loves to travel and loves to talk about what I'm seeing to help other people make better choices about their future plans. Let's face it, we all like something different. What I like, you might hate, and what you love, I might not like, you know. It's kind of like I like to talk about like what the atmosphere is like and let you decide, is this the right fit for you and your family and your friends? I came on this trip solo, 10 days, 10 whole days in Vegas by myself. I never thought I would do it, but it was a lifelong dream of mine to go see all the resorts, and that's exactly what I did, and it was a blast. I highly recommend it. As you can see at the food court, there's a large variety to pretty much satisfy all your cravings. This is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Actually, I just checked the website. It's open 24 hours. Those strombolis look so yummy. I'm going to have to try that next time. Now I'm going to take you for a walk around the entire property, and we're going to check out other places that you could go dine. Also in this video today, we're going to be taking a walk through the casino. I'm going to be showing you some of the slot games that are there. I unfortunately can't go to the tables. It's frowned upon by security. You just can't do that when you're videotaping. Sorry about that. I'm also going to be taking you in the morning for a walk around to show you what it's like in the morning. I'm going to be taking you to the pool to show you what it's like when it opens, how early you should get there. We're also going to be going to check out the breakfast buffet. There's a lot in this video, so stick around and enjoy the tour. As you can see, there are so many different dining choices at MGM Grand. A lot of these places, like I said earlier, are open from 4 o'clock on. I'm going to be showing you now at the Avenue. This is open for breakfast and lunch. It closes at 2. I believe it's open 7 days a week from 7 to 2. I did not dine here on this visit, but I did come here later in the week, and I pretty much dined for free by playing My Vegas on my phone. It's an app you play, and you just collect points, and you spin the slots. And they gave me a $20 voucher for doing that to eat at the Avenue. Playing My Vegas games on your phone is a great way, especially if you don't gamble personally yourself in the casinos, to get comps in Las Vegas. Another comp that I received through My Vegas was for Whiskey Down, which is also at the MGM Grand. This was another visit that I was on. They offered me a free whiskey, but I didn't drink whiskey, but they gave me a monetary amount value to use instead. So I ordered a delicious Cosmopolitan. Only downside, unfortunately, you have to go wait at the rewards desk line to get your vouchers. So that's another, issue that would vary between, people. Is it worth it for you to sit and play the game and to spend your, precious vacation time waiting in line for a voucher, or is it easier just to pay the money? For me, it's been a very painless process. I collect points when I'm waiting in line for the grocery store or sitting for my, waiting for my video to upload. It's really not a big deal. And I've gotten comp rooms and comp food. And so, it's been fine for me. I have a lot of comp rewards waiting for my next trip coming up. So I'll be making a full video of that, in the months to come after my trip. The buffet is back and it is open, and we're going to be dining there in the morning. So stick around if you want to see that and what they offer. In the back side of the resort, or maybe this is the front. I don't know. I guess it depends which way you look at it. It's the strip side of the resort. This is where you can find sportsbook. This whole area used to be a big rainforest cafe from what I remember back in the day. And bam, just like that, it's morning. Beautiful morning at MGM Grand. My late night partying days are over. I'm more one of those early to bed, early to rise kind of people, and I really enjoy walking around casinos in the morning. It's just so peaceful. Like I said earlier, I'm only staying here for one night, so I have the 11 o'clock checkout. I'm going to be going to Westgate after this. Extremely convenient. MGM and Westgate are both on the monorail line. The monorail goes right to the resort, so super easy ride for me this morning. That factor alone makes MGM one of my favorite places to stay in all of Las Vegas. The monorail system for me, I know everybody has different opinions, but I love it. I have created a video of the monorail and all the stops. I'll leave that in a playlist at the end of this video. Here's a very early morning look at Tropicana Boulevard. That's the Tropicana Resort and Casino across the way. There's pedestrian bridges that will bring you across so you don't have to cross the main streets over here. It's a super nice area. I really love the south end of the Strip. On the Strip side of the resort, you'll also find the West Tower, West Wing, I believe it's called. These are older rooms. There's some, when I was looking, they were cheaper, but they're older, more dated. So it's something to consider if you want a room that's really close to the Strip, because this hotel is massive. It is huge. It could take you 20 minutes just to get to your room. At this point, I didn't know where I was going to dine for breakfast. I knew I wanted to go somewhere to have the experience, but I also wanted to see the pool too. So I was trying to figure out where to go. Checking out the pools in Las Vegas in the morning, it's a whole different experience than if you go after you check in when people have been there all day long. So I really like to go in the mornings just to, it's a nice chill atmosphere, and it makes it a lot easier for me to film. See, no people. A lot easier for me to film in the morning. We're going to take a little journey through the food court again to see what they offer for breakfast. You have a very early flight, or you're just up early, or maybe you're up just really, really late and you haven't even gone to bed yet. This is your place to go, because some of the restaurants don't open till like 7. I really admire people that can make just a choice really fast about where to stay. I'm a mad researcher, and I think that's why I started these videos, to help people that are like me make better choices about where they want to stay. I'm a big fan of the MGM properties in general. They're just really cool. They're not stuffy at all. They let you check in early. I love some of the Caesars properties too, but they charge you if you want to check in early, and that really annoys me. Look at this over here too. I'm telling you, if you have kids, I would definitely put MGM on the top of the list of places to check out. They have it going on. Also, I want to add, they do have that very overpriced store. In case you forgot anything and you don't want to leave the resort, they do have one. It's over by the lobby. This is the line to get into the pool. It is probably 9 o'clock in the morning when they're opening. On my stay at Mandalay Bay last year, we literally got there like an hour before it opened. Like, the line was insane to get into that place. But that pool is really cool. I have a full video of that and the cabanas and everything over there. That was a spectacular experience at Mandalay Bay. The lazy river itself opens later, so this is a line waiting to get into this area here, which is pool, lazy river. It's like another extension of the pool area. Here's a little peek at the menu for what you could order for breakfast if you're staying at the pool and you want to dine there. Okay, final thoughts in my room. I just went to the pool. It's so nice that they leave these bags so you can put your wet items in there. This is the first place I've seen on the trip so far. I've only been here for a couple days that did that. The view was good. It was nice at night. You know, it wasn't as spectacular as it could have been, but it was not bad. Okay, now I'm all checked out and out of my room. Before we head over to Westgate on the monorail, I'm going to take you guys to the breakfast buffet. This buffet in particular, you pay before you go in. I got a discount because I have the M Rewards card, the card you gamble with. So if you have that, make sure you show it to whoever's collecting the money and you'll get a discount too. I'm going to take you for a walk and show you around. Everything was serve yourself here. There was nobody that came and, poured your juice and your coffee. You went and got it yourself. I arrived at a good time. I was here for breakfast, personally myself, but they were putting lunch stuff out now too because of the time I was there. So they had breakfast and lunch. It was more like a brunch menu. So I guess this could work out to be a really good deal. Like if you're really into, shrimp and fish and all that. I'm not. I'm a very simple eater. I'm happy with like eggs and a pancake and some fruit. I know this is a really controversial buffet. Some people love it and some people hate it. I felt like personally there was a lot of choice. There was like so much to choose from. But I didn't feel like personally anything was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I liked the omelet a lot. I thought that was really good. But they had like, they even had, make your own ice cream. There was a lot of different options here. But that for me is like, I like buffets because, if you order a big plate of something and it's not that good, then you're kind of stuck with it. Where here, it's kind of like, all right, well, I'm not crazy about this, but I'll try that. And then, it comes with coffee and all that and juice. So I feel like it's a good value, especially in Vegas. Everything's very expensive in Vegas. Would I eat here again? Yeah, probably. Like I said, I didn't love it, but I thought it was a good value, and I'd probably go if it wasn't busy. I liked the fact that it wasn't busy and it was easy to get to things. Everything was clean. Nothing was, gross at all. It was nice. Like I said, I was here for breakfast items, and with that, comes with all the carbs. It was a really bad eating day, but I tried all these things. Like I said, the only thing I really ate was the omelet. Now, the omelet was very good, but, it was cool just to take bites of this and that, to try and see, what everything else was like. Do you personally enjoy the buffet at MGM Grand? Let me know in the comments below your experiences. And if you don't like it, let me know ones that you do like. I really enjoyed my time here at MGM Grand. It was great. I spent $120 on the room, but that also came with $50 I used at lunch at that Nellie's place. This was $24. I gambled a little bit. I didn't really lose. I didn't really win. That was kind of a wash. And I had a really great time. And MGM, definitely one of my favorites for the location, it being on the monorail line, how clean and fun and energetic the place is. The prices are reasonable. The dining options are amazing. It's just a win-win-win for me. And let's not forget that beautiful pool. Oh my gosh. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. I'm going to leave some playlists here. Make sure you check them out if you're looking for a place to stay in Las Vegas. But make sure you go. It's awesome. Safe travels to you and good luck in the casinos.